This video will cover the position of forward.
So this is the forward video. Forwards are going to be the engine of the machine that is this positioning, along with strong side wing. But really, mostly forwards. So, strong side forward. Your job is to be annoying the shit out of people. The back and the bull and the strong side wing on their side, you want to get between them. And so that way when this guy goes up, curls to look for a back pass or anything like that, you're going to be right there to take it instead of their team. Back pick it. You're going to feel hands on you trying to push you out of the way. Stay down, keep your hips down. Don't let anyone swim under you. Now, the weak side forward's job is going to probably be the most rewarding position in this pool. If we're playing really defensively and we can't get momentum, you can sit in the passing lane of the strong side wing and the center and just sit trying to stop that pass, watch their center. Or if we are getting some drives upwards, your biggest job really is to keep momentum. Say your strong forward gets it and starts running, you need to run with them and really do man-eaters. If they commit too much to the wall, they can slide it out to you and you keep running it up. Or if you get a good back pick off of their center when their center is in front of you and you take it and you start running, you can run right into that goal. And the only person there is going to be their weak wing. If you run into their weak wing, make sure we're curling, make sure that the last thing you do with the puck is giving it to our team rather than their team. The last thing you do with the puck is the most important thing you do with the puck. And so just making sure after your big runs, remember to leave a little bit of breath so that way you can back pass to your other teammates. If that weak side forward works off of you strong side forward, then the strong side forward, after they make a big run, needs to come down and try to keep that momentum too. Momentum is the name of the game for you guys. Just trying to really push it. Either when we're on our side, just really trying to push it up the wall. And once we start getting into their corner, trying to get it into their goal. So really just being that machine, and then making sure that we're frazzling the other team, making sure they can't get in a good rhythm. And if you lose it, don't lose it forward, lose it backwards, because if you lose it forward, they're going to have all this room to then come back at us and be able to play against us hard. So one of the most important things about this strong side forward is, or any forward for this matter, is you are never behind the puck. Do not get in the way of your players. You always want to be behind the puck and you want to be back picking if you're on defense or receiving those forward passes. Once you're making the drive, now we're going to be passing it to that weak side forward, passing it to somebody else once it's coming to the end of the drive. Something that's also really important about this strong side forward is you're going to want to did I lose my train of thought right away? Oh, the strong side forward, you need to be sucking to the wall. If you're hanging out here, which is the most rewarding spot, it's that weak side forward and it's pretty easy to work in. But if you're hanging out in the weak side forward spot, you are now taking another player out of the play. You need to be sucking onto the wall so that way you're not getting in anyone else's way except the people you want to get in the way of. Forwards, it's conceptually, arguably, the easiest position because really there's not much decision making. The only decision making that there is going up or passing it. That's the only two things you gotta decide. For the most part, this position is really easily mentally. But once we start getting to actually doing it, it is very hard physically. You really got to be bouncing, and you really do have to be in shape. And another important part is this weak side forward. The minute you see our team, starting to curl it, passing it to the center, and the center is breaking out, and this weak wing is starting to go, you need to really bust your ass into the other side wall channel, so that way you can have a nice 2-on-1 and you can have an easy shot up the wall. Because if you can get over there before anyone else and get a 2-on-1, that is very nice, and you can pinch and you can do whatever you want. You have full power when the weak side forward busts their ass and gets over. So strong side forward, you need to be dropping basically all the time and watching how these guys are cycling and watching how your wing and your back are coming up. And so you need to be constantly dropping up and down and just figuring out, is this an opportunity for me or not? Weak side forward really needs to be watching all players involved. If it's offensive, you need to, it's gonna move, you need to be right down, drop right away, and you gotta be dropping before it's gonna happen, because you need to be on the bottom of the pool before it happens, because we need you guys capitalizing on every single drop possible.
Backpicking is a very important skill for forwards to know, and so the following clip is a good example of how a strong forward should be positioned on the wall to backpick an opponent. As you can see, a forward may not always be successful, but putting your body there creates problems for the other team and gives you a chance. We have one last thing to add. It's about pinching.
So when we're talking about pinching with forwards, we do not want any distance. So if they're fighting and they're getting close, I can't do much from here. Patrick has to win it. Where if I come in right here, there's no way Patrick's gonna lose it. One of us are gonna get it, because he can't move his arm anywhere without putting it into a stronger place for us, because we can just take our bodies and box him out. So keeping that in mind as we're thinking about pinching with wings and forwards.